Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I don't know about in your neck of the woods, but here it's a little chilly. It's like 2 Celsius, so it's probably just about 34, 36. It's been a little chilly, a few flakes trying to come down. So tonight, what I'm going to do, I put a thing on my Instagram. You guys can ask me anything, and I will answer it. So I think only one person's gone on my Instagram. If you want to ask me questions in chat, I will answer those too. So I would. The first one in was Nate. Hi, Nate. Sean's here. Crystal, Destination to the Light. She's cooking supper. She'll be up here soon. Christina's here. Hi, Happy Water Girl. How you doing? So I will start with my happy news. I hit over 100 subscribers this past weekend. And I'm actually up to 102. It's been kind of bopping up and down. I want to thank Nate at Land Cloud Adventures for kind of pushing it during his live last weekend. And for people like V and a few others that have shouted out my channel. And also to Four Men, aka Kenneth Oakes, who's made me a partner channel. So it's feeling really good to get in and get a little more involved. Let's see, we got Lillian in the house. We've got, where'd it go? Where'd she go? I seen it. Sandra in the house. So Sean's got a question here. It says, what's your favorite Thanksgiving treat or Christmas treat? Thanksgiving. My favorite thing usually Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie and whipped cream. Christmas. I like Christmas baking and stuff, but my favorite treat is the seasonal ice cream that comes out from our grocery stores here. It's a President's Choice brand. It's called Candy Cane Fudge Crackle, and it's delicious. And it comes out this time of year. And last year I was only lucky enough to get one. Some years I try to get a few and make it last for a while. That's my favorite treats. Anybody else got any questions for me? If not, I have one that V posted on my Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. See, it said, which album would you listen to for a whole week straight? Well, it made me think for a while. I like quite a few artists. But to listen to one for a whole week straight, I am a big fan of Ed Sheeran. And this is one of my favorite albums here. It's got ones I like on Castle on the Hill, Shape of You, Perfect. Supermarket Flowers is another one on there that I really like. Any more questions? If you're not going to ask me questions, I'm going to ask you guys questions. How many children do I have? Oops. Go down to Land Cloud there. How many children do I have? Any pets? I have 2 sons by birth, and I have one that's my son's best friend that kind of got adopted into the family as my third son. So if you ask me, I will say I have 3 sons. I even have it in my tattoo. I have, whoops, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I have 3 hearts for the 3 boys. My oldest is 27. My youngest is 23. My adopted one is 25, so I go 23, 25, 27. And then my oldest is married, so his wife is 29. So I keep track of them that way. Any pets? I don't have personally any pets my own. I have 6 grandbabies, fur grandbabies. We have a dog. My son has a dog, Callie. His girlfriend has cats, Glaceon and Sun. My oldest son, they just adopted a cat in the summertime, and his name is Mochi. He's like a chocolate brown. He's English short hair, or British short hair, one of those. And then my adopted son also has 2 cats, a mother and son, Banshee and Phantom. I am a wellness advocate for doTERRA essential oils. I don't sell them from myself per se, but I have a website that you can go into. I'll grab that in a second. And if you go into that website, if you want to order oils through there, you can. There's a Canadian warehouse and an American warehouse, depends on where you are. The US warehouse has a little bit more variety because bringing them into Canada, they have to pass Health Canada regulations. I will drop that link in a minute. You can buy them individually from the site. If you go through there, it helps me. If you go through the website that I'll post, and if you want to save more money, you can get a membership. It's depending where you are, about $37 to $42 a year. With that, you get 25% less. That's 25% off their retail cost, and you can accumulate points. If you guys want to message me through there or leave a comment, and I can get a hold of you. But I will get that in just a second. Sandra asked how old am I? I am 58. I was 58 in July.
Howdy.
Hello, Kenny.
How are ya?
I'm good.
Yeah, Sandra, I didn't make it to Bees this morning because I was asleep.
I managed to stay awake for Bees this morning. Not like Monday. And I stayed up till probably about 11, and then I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer, so I put my alarm on for 1 hour. I gave myself 1 hour nap, and then that was it. And I've been up since then. Good to see you, Ray.
Hey, Van Life Rocks. Hey, everyone in the chat. Hey, Water Girl.
Do they sell CBD oils? No, we don't have CBD oil. We have, see if I can turn around and grab it. It should be right behind me. We have an oil called Copaiba. And Copaiba works on the similar and endocannabinoid receptors in the body as CBD oil does. One thing, you can travel back and forth over the border with Copaiba oil. You can't do that with CBD oil, at least in a lot of places. Just a second. I am going to go over and grab that website for you guys for the... Oops, I know where it is. Just going to copy.
Hey, Angie. Hey, Hawkins. Hey, Sean S. Van Life Rocks. Land Cloud. Lillian.
So there is my website for the oils. you want to look into them. Also, up on the top banner of my um, page, right beside where it says, in the banner where it says my Facebook page, that's a sunrise right now. There's a little O with a dash over top. That is also the link to the website. I'll jump back over here. Hello, Angie. Angie's doing a live tonight too. She's interviewing surprise guest or guests. So don't forget to jump over there. I believe that's 10 p.m. Eastern. Sean says, don't forget to hit the like button to show my support. I appreciate that. Here's Amethyst Hayes. Hello, Amy. Saying hi, Amy. doTERRA is a great product. They are well researched and they are pure oils. There's no additives. There's no pesticides. There's no preservatives. Pure oil, you don't have to worry about the shelf life. As long as you keep the bottles sealed tight. If you don't seal them tight, they will evaporate. Any more questions for me? Oh. Do I know who it is that you're interviewing? I have my suspicions because you were talking to a couple not long ago, and they were talking about you doing an interview. So if it's that couple, I have a guess. If it's a couple, I have a guess it's Sam and Renee. If it's an individual, I'm not sure. But I will be patient and wait and see. What is my favorite place in Canada? I would have to say anything near the Rockies. I love the Banff Jasper area. I was born in Alberta, and I've been back for 2 scouting jamborees on staff. 3 jamborees on staff. I've been out to visit my birth mom after I tracked her down about a decade ago. And I just love the Rockies. I did get to Campbell River, British Columbia on the island. It was a very beautiful place too. I love the West, but I'm reluctant to leave here because my family's here. So there are places I would love to visit. There's one other place I do want to get to in the near future, probably in the next year, is Nova Scotia, near Halifax. Can't remember the exact name of the town. I've tracked down one of my biological brothers, and he's invited me to come visit him. Seen someone like the post on Facebook and figured it was you, but not sure your last name. Well, there's not too many Michael Lands on Facebook. So the last name started with a C. That would be me. Would I come to the U.S.? Definitely. I've discovered a lot of places from watching everybody's lives and videos, and there's a lot of places that I would love to come visit, especially on the western area, like Washington and Oregon and that area. Probably other places. I'd also like to go to Salt Lake City. doTERRA headquarters is in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I had the opportunity to go out to their convention a few years ago. Unfortunately, trying to find a flight because it was late, I was looking at flight would be like $700 return, and I just wasn't into paying that when I was only paying $200 around $200 for the convention itself. And then that wasn't counting hotel on top of it either. So hopefully in another year or so I'll be able to. Yes, Sean, I would probably come visit Minnesota too. I have been through Bemidji, Minnesota. Last time my sons and I drove out to.
Now I've got to work on my
Alberta.
math, Mom.
Hello,
Okay.
Crystal.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Seriously beautiful in Oregon and Washington. Yes, from what I've seen of the videos out there, I believe that.
Will, stop.
Sorry, guys.
Seriously beautiful in Oregon and Washington. Yes, from what I've seen of the videos out there, I believe that.
Sorry, guys.
Get a lot of feedback.
I know. Hold on.
That's okay. No rush.
There we go. Sorry. No feedback now, right?
It happens.
Well, my computer did an update, and when it updated, it booted everything. So I had to reload everything.
Of course. Mine wants to do an update too, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it right now. I will wait till later tonight and then do the update. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. It's my computer doesn't want to be glitchy tonight because it was doing it this morning during V's live, and it was really annoying getting booted out because I really want to upgrade to
Windows
they
11.
they connected the fiber optic stuff to our townhouses, but it's almost like almost double the price of what I'm paying right now. So it's kind of
That's what I have is fiber optic, and I love it.
I'm sure we would too because my son and his girlfriend like to do streaming when they're gaming and stuff. And my son wants to get it, but it's like everything hit the fan about a year and a half ago.
Right.
And since he worked at the time, he worked at the duty free store at the border. There was no work.
Have a good one, Water Girl.
Right,
So-
right.
So unfortunately, he hasn't been working. He just got a job. So
Good.
maybe
Good.
after he's working a while, and maybe when his girlfriend gets working, that they'll be able to kick in enough for the upgrade to fiber optic. And then most of the things I've asked for Christmas are things to support my doing lives and videos on YouTube. So
Good.
my kids asked, my oldest and his wife asked me what it wanted, and it's like, make a Christmas list. And it's like, shoot, they're both working, and my son got a big promotion, so it was like, even if it's pricey, put it on there. You never know. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. In a year and a half, he went from being a driver stock person at this electrical supply business to being the operations manager.
Very nice.
Because of people quitting and transferring, and it was like, and he was almost ready to quit himself, but one of the higher ups quit, and since he was had been moved inside because one guy left, he was offered the operations manager. Almost double the salary in a year, so
Good.
it was exciting.
What's going on with you, Kenny?
Oh, not much. Just trying to get some stuff situated for January for Quartzsite.
Are you going to Quartzsite?
Well, I have the flight situation figured out, but I don't have the where I'm going to stay situation figured out yet, because the hotel that I had called at, because for me it would be a lot easier, especially since I need some special assistance for like when I go to the bathroom and things.
Right.
It'd be a lot easier for me to be able to stay in a hotel. But the hotel that's close to Quartzsite, Super 8, it's already booked. And Stagecoach, they're outrageous in price for the days that I'm wanting.
Yeah.
almost $1,500.
Ouch.
That they wanted $100 and some a night, and
Okay.
so and then I asked, so I looked it up, and I tried to find the next closest hotel. Well, the next closest hotel is in Blythe.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue is that I'm having to be able to find somebody that is going to be willing to be able to take me back and forth from the hotel to where everybody's going to be at. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
That's the issue, because most people that's going to be going to this thing, they're going to have their own rigs, and they're going, but and see my and things, and so and the way I have to do to be able to, if for me to be able to bathe and stuff, see, I have to have a seat, and I have to have, it has to be handicap accessible, in other words.
Gotcha.
And so like I was saying, the only time I would really need the hotel is for when everybody is ready to go to bed, and for like when I need to go get cleaned up. That would be the only time that I would need the hotel room.
Right.
It's not like I would need you to take me back and forth, like during the day or anything.
Mobang says, why can't you stay in a big tent? He's got a big tent.
Well, there again, I'm not going to be able to use a bucket to go to the bathroom on. And
Not that sturdy part there still.
if people only knew my situation, Dad will even explain it to you. It's not an easy situation for me.
Gotcha.
No balance at all.
Well, hopefully that it all works out and you're able to go. And
Well, the sad part is that I've already booked the hotel in Blythe, but they told me, the way the woman talked on the phone yesterday, she talked like, the thing about it is she took, I can't cancel, and if I do, I'll get charged an extra fee. And this hotel is half the price as to what the other one was wanting.
do you see what Mobang said to you? He said, I have a seat with an opening like a toilet.
You have a seat.
I have someplace to go to use it.
Well, I got, okay.
You can't just
I don't know.
in the middle of nowhere.
Dig a hole in the dirt and then boom.
A little complicated for Kenny. Come on, PJ.
Hey, whatever works, right?
It's 45 minutes away.
See, the hotel I was, the hotel
They booked
that I booked is like,
22 minutes, and then we found out it's 45 minutes.
because they're actually not going to be staying at this. The meetup is actually not going to be in the exact same spot as it was. It's going to be like in, it starts with an L. I can't remember what it's called.
It's not in the Post South.
Huh? It's not in the same, from what I understand, it's not in the same spot as it was last year. Yeah, that's my biggest. Yeah, it's a postal road. Yeah, that's it. Land Cloud just said it. That's it. And
That's not even funny, TJ.
but anyway, yeah, yeah, it's that's my only issue is and I do like, and like I was saying, like I do like my privacy.
Right.
um but yeah, it's yeah, I went through Priceline.com and I got it half the price as to what Stagecoach was wanting. So,
I can't believe they want that much money for a hotel out there.
well, they added the tax and everything, and for the dates that I wanted, it was just going to be short, just a 1,500.
It'd be cheaper for you to look for an Airbnb and you could have your own home. In all seriousness,
Airbnb,
an Airbnb out there, you could have had your own house
an Airbnb, and had my own house.
with possibly even a pool.
That's where you went. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's easy to say, folks. Like, it's making it more complicated. You got to look at his abilities, whether.
Yeah, I don't balance. I don't balance very well, so I know sitting on a bucket would not.
I mean, I get that they have some of those outdoor bathroom huts, but those are used by everybody and their brother. Not that that's gross or anything, but what are the capabilities of it being handicap accessible for you to help you stand up from, to do the things that you need to do, things like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mobang says you're not sitting on a bucket.
Okay. Because, like I said, like Dad explained, I'm kind of like a paraplegic. Is that what they call it, or something like that? It's something, and I don't, I don't have no balance, and sometimes I don't have any control of things.
Kenny, what you need to do, I'm going to be very honest, what you should do, make a video. Make a video of what you're looking for and what you need. And air it as you want to go to, the meetup and everything. But that way the community as a whole can come together and we can figure it out for you. Like, okay, maybe it is like, if you ever gone to like a national park, not like so much like when you go to Kingsport, though, the campground there, they have regular toilets to sit on. But like if you go into a regular national park, they have what's called like an outhouse area.
Yeah.
With like, it looks like a bucket with a toilet seat on it and everything, but there's a big hole in the ground. They might be close to one of those for you to go out there and visit all day, or you might even be close to that. There's, like you said, though, there's nothing for showering purposes.
Yeah, and like I was explaining, I'm a type of person that likes to pretty much, I have a good hygiene, and I like to make sure that I don't.
Right.
Yeah, and because I've been around people that's not showered for days, and it's not very pleasant.
I mean, somebody's asking you, you know, like the potty chairs like they have in the hospitals, like bedside commodes, basically.
Yeah, the
they're
bedside
called.
commodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would those work better for you if you were out there because it's something more stable with arms?
Yeah, I could use that.
Depends on the level of the ground.
But it also depends on the level of the ground, though.
Right. You
Is-
don't want to
is-
be sitting like this, and next thing you know, there goes Kenny down the ravine.
Kenny
That would be a movie to see.
Yeah, but yeah, that would work because I've used the
Be outside in the open.
huh.
You'll be outside in the open even with that.
But would I still be outside the open with that though?
No, people, I mean, you can put it in they can make a fake lean-to up and tarp it
sorry.
off so that way it would
I'm
be
sorry.
your privately owned area for like,
Okay.
you know how they have like those shower homes like people build with the outside
Yeah.
shower in it and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody could come up with something so it would be private for you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's something like a pop-up tent, like a shower tent thing that
Yeah.
we were going to get for camping at one point in time to put our
Yeah.
tea bucket in.
But the
Right. Like
Okay.
Mobang says, for those of us that are hardcore campers, like, I mean, I've roughed it. You use a bucket, you clean yourself off, you take a spitz bath real fast, you know, underneath the arms, throw the bucket over your head, do what you got to do, then throw another bucket over your head and you're done.
yeah.
Because water absorbs into the ground and Mother Nature don't care if it's dirty or clean.
Yeah.
The baby wipes, or I've seen them called dude wipes.
Yeah. Well,
I've seen those.
I got some of those. I can bring some of those, you know, and so yeah, but yeah, but what as I was getting ready to say, me and Fairy Dust, we've been talking back and forth, and she's actually working some things out herself, and she's helping with this, and but she's actually trying to find something a lot closer than the one that I've already booked. And, because I've already lost that money anyway, because they're not, I can't refund it back or anything.
You booked it through what Priceline you said?
Well, I'd actually called Priceline on the phone, and the woman told me, said that if I cancel,
They're gonna keep the money anyway and find it.
and they're gonna keep the money anyway and charge me for a fee.
What's the date?
I put the dates as the 17th, checking in on the 17th and checking out on the 25th.
Okay, hold on. What is
The hotel is called Travel Lodge.
no. What is the place that you're trying to get close to? Where's La Posa? Where's La Posa Road at?
Well, the closest hotels that
What's the closest town?
the closest town.
Uh-huh.
I know one of the lives they were saying about 10 miles north of Quartzsite, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I wonder if Quartzside is closest.
Well, that's where it's trying to get. That's where Stagecoach and
Yeah, Stagecoach and Super 8 is. Yeah, those are the only. From what I understand, those are the only two hotels that's actually in Quartzsite. That's the closest. Those are the only two. There's no other hotels that's even.
Kenny,
Just like-
just for poops and giggles for you, okay?
Yeah.
This is just me looking up on Airbnb for Quartzside, Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay. You can get a 1-bedroom private bath sleeps 2 for a total of $822.
God, he's already spelled 500 on the one up there. There's your losing.
And then
Yeah, well, the hotel that I just the hotel. See, the funny thing is that I didn't see. I thought when they took my information over the phone, I thought that they were going to have me pay for it through the phone, and the woman said, "No, you don't pay for it until you get there to check in."
then you should be able to cancel it free of charge if they didn't. If they're I don't think something's right there.
What?
Well, just tell them what they told you, though.
What's that then?
Tell them what they told you about if you cancel it. If you can, even though they got the card to hold the room, they got the card number.
Even though they got my personal information to hold the room,
Yeah.
If he cancels, they're going to charge him for the room. Plus a fine.
They told me that they're gonna if I cancel, they're gonna charge me for the room and plus a fine for canceling.
Huh.
So
Got a wheel and deal, Kenny.
and they plainly told me on the phone. They said, "Now, the money is non-refundable."
I wonder why they said that.
Sounds fishy to me.
That's what I was wondering myself.
Because he said he wouldn't have to pay for it until he got there, but then they turned around and took all that information, and then she said that was just to hold the room.
But they didn't charge your card, correct?
That's what she said. I don't know.
This guy. That's Troy.
They said they only took my card information to hold the room, but I don't understand it myself.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, call me V.
Hey, Kenny. You look well rested, finally.
Well, I have taken a nap today, so. Hey, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
I just wanted to witness a well-rested Kenny. That's like a golden horseshoe with a horn coming out of it,
We're doing it. Tongue slapping.
and the tongue slapping.
Look out.
Duck.
I'm glad I'm below.
Tongue slap your unicorn. God, Kenny.
We're gonna get Kenny a onesie. A onesie with the unicorn. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Kenny,
Yeah,
I think
I don't
I think we
understand.
should do some digging into that.
I think so too. Yeah. That
I
sounds
truly
kind of
think they're
suspicious to
taking
me.
you for a ride.
I don't even know.
I would just call the credit card company and say, "Listen, they haven't
Exactly.
charged me. Can you make sure that they don't charge me because I've already canceled? Here's my letter that I sent."
That might be a good way to go. Yeah.
What was that, Kenny?
I'll have to actually call my bank because that's where it's through is my bank card.
Yep, I'd be like, look, I'm not able to go on this trip. They didn't charge me a deposit. They didn't charge me this. They didn't charge me that. What can I do about it? Because technically I'm not staying there, and they're going to try running my credit card even though I'm not staying there.
And you have to do that ASAP.
Yeah,
Or-
just like if they tried to do a stop payment on a check.
Or let me get the phone number to that place. I will call and be your representative, and I will call the company that you're going to go stay at and be like, look, what's your cancellation policy? I would like to know because I'm inquiring about coming out there on this date and this date and this date. And if they say, oh, we just told it and you got so many days to cancel, I'll be like, okay, well, my name's Kenneth Oakes.
Yeah.
I'm his sister, and I'm going to cancel his stay.
Yeah.
I've had to do that one too many times.
Yeah,
Trust me.
because
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Because like I said, the issue is trying to find the people that's willing to drive. You know, like I said,
How far are you, Kenny, from there?
it's
Thank you,
30
John.
hours away. It's 30 hours away.
30 hours?
Are you talking about from here?
I like what Tim says. Call the bank and
Okay.
ask for a new card.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
How far are you from the hotel to where they're at?
Well, the hotel told me that it was only 24 minutes away, but then I found out last night, since they're not actually staying in the actual,
Cul-de-sac?
yeah, they're staying in another area. It's that L word there. That
La Posa.
yeah. But anyway, it's actually 45 minutes. It's actually because Cargo Dan even said himself, he's actually drove there and things, and he said it takes about 45 minutes to get there.
Did everybody lose their list of questions for Michael Ann? I have a question.
I answered your question already. If I had to play a album for
Oh, yeah,
a
that's
week,
fine.
it'd be this one.
It's good. Good CD. Good CD. I have it too.
I could listen to Ed Sheeran over and over and over and over.
Michael Ann, I missed your answer to my question earlier. Did you say you sell essential oils?
I can't sell them myself per se. I'm an advocate,
Okay.
but I posted my website, or if you go to the top of my my YouTube page,
Okay.
where the sunset is there's a link for my Facebook page, and beside it there's just it's a small O with a whatever the straight accent is over top of it.
Mhm.
That is the link. That is the link to the doTERRA, to my doTERRA website, and you can go in there and shop, or you can become a member. If you become a member, it saves you 25% for the year.
Okay.
25%.
I'm always into buying essential oils. I love them.
So,
I always said, what was life without
see,
him?
I have a lot. I need some more stuff, but I gotta wait till I get ahead financially because of the pandemic. Couldn't do classes, couldn't do vendor events and stuff. So
Right. I
it's
get
hard
it.
to promote the business.
Question. Did they ask you, where would you like to be stranded?
No,
Where would you like to be stranded and with who?
Cuba and who?
Dead or alive. I don't care.
Hard to say because there's a few stars out there I wouldn't mind, like Shamar Moore. Or maybe I would like to be stranded with one of my friends. As long as we got food and, well, Cuba. Well, stranded in Cuba, there's food and drinks and the ocean. And
That's a
We can
good
live off the
stranding.
land.
I'd rather be stranded in a 5-star hotel than on an island of nothing.
yeah.
What is
No,
your
we
won't be
dream
staying in this-
vacation?
Good one.
My dream vacation is, it's still right now it's Cuba. But if the going money no object, I wouldn't mind going to Iceland or Australia.
Very nice.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll say yes, yes.
Malta.
I feel like I'm like playing Super Mario try to grab all those. I'll take those.
Malta in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Steve wants
I-
Malta.
Wouldn't have minded Europe because I have a cousin that's over station or not station. He's posted over there. He's in the armed forces, but he works for NATO. But right now he's there living in Turkey, and it just seems to be getting closer and closer to areas that to me are a little bit more dangerous.
Right?
They were in Poland, and then they were in Romania. Now they're Turkey, and they just keep going kind of towards other areas. I don't want to be that close to.
You have a question in your chat.
Thank you for asking such a good
My
question.
favorite Christmas song. Jeez, where's my Spotify playlist? It used to be the first Noel was always my favorite, but there's so many out now. I have a whole Spotify playlist of Christmas songs. I was playing the other night when I was doing my video. That's why the other reason I had to kind of take out the audio. Let's see. I do like Josh Groban's Believe that's in Polar Express.
Angels we have heard on high, sung by Andre
Everybody's
Patel.
ever seen the movie The Christmas Shoes? That one makes me cry. I'll Be Home for Christmas used to make me cry too. And then I do like the Christmas Canon Rock by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's one of my favorites too.
Yes, Mobang, I did make it to the 500 mark. However, I am not announcing anything yet until we make sure it's official for at least a week.
I know that feeling. I was like, do I say anything
That's
about
right.
anything about my 100? Because it went up to 102 and then it dropped to 99 and then it went up to 100 and then it dropped to 99 and then went to 101 and then dropped to 100 and it's like it's been up to 103 but it's sitting at 102 right now. So
I was at 517 last night and I lost 10 subscribers. Boom, like that.
Oh, ouch.
Why
They
does that
didn't
happen?
watch. They didn't hit the bell, and they didn't leave a comment. People.
That's right.
Yeah, I learned that you got to watch a video all the way through at least.
Yeah.
I think a 5-minute video. I think at least.
That's why I need me some extra gadgets so I could just start playing everybody.
Yep.
You know, I might have a crush on all of them.
not even going there.
So I'm just waiting on the email that says you've got a community tab and whatever else lovely comes with the 500 mark.
Sandra's at
Come
70.
on, Sandra. Come on, Sandra.
She's hoping to hit that 100 by Thanksgiving and she's only a week away.
We
I got something in my email too, and I was like, yeah, we'll wait. Give it a week so it can sink in.
right. I was in Walmart today, so everybody's asking me for my Snicker salad recipe.
Thank you.
I went shopping, guys, and I showed you the shopping recipe, and then I'm going to make it and show you the final product.
Are you doing a bake along?
What do you mean?
A make along, a bake along, a cook
Yeah.
along?
Kind of like you guys will watch me prep, put it all together, and then it's going to be, I'm taking it to my sister's for Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday.
Sweet.
Nate's my emoji police.
Emoji police. What, I'm only allowed to put 5 hearts?
Oh, they're saying 4.
Oh my God, you're killing me, people.
Yeah, they say that YouTube considers it spam or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just got to put up with my green love, people. Unless you email me, then I'll personally stop. And I'll go on a diet if you go on a diet with me.
And nobody goes on a diet before Christmas. That's cruel.
Exactly. You got to keep the green love going.
Right. Okay. So my son goes to the doctor and they're talking about, first of all, he's 17 years old. He's a junior in high school. He is 6'2" and he's 265 pounds.
Oh, hello.
So his doctor says you need to go on a diet.
What?
Does a fat
Doesn't
kid not
finish
like
growing.
cupcakes? And I'm like, are you kidding me? And he's a defensive lineman. I'm like, okay, I get that he might need to lose some weight, but he cuts lawn first in the summer as jobs, and then he snow plows and snow shovels in the wintertime. And he does tree removal services, and they don't back the tractor in and hook up the logs. Will hauls the logs in his arms over to the splitter, and then he takes bundles of like brush and stuff that are down, and he'll throw the tie strap around them, and he'll hook them to his belly and pull them out. So it's not like the kid is fat.
He's still a kid. He hasn't even finished growing yet. Give him some time.
That's what I said.
Gosh, and then you wonder what's wrong with that generation.
I said, and you want him to lose weight before Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's not going to happen, people.
I agree with that, Lillian.
Yeah.
Well, the one year I did keto, I waited till February 1st because I thought there's no way I'm doing it January 1st either. There's still stuff and temptation in the house.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd like to go back to it, but
I always say
it worked for me.
gradual.
But
Gradual and then gradual and gradual.
I'm not sure what we're going to do for Thanksgiving this year.
I agree, Mobank. I agree.
What do you usually do for Thanksgiving, Ken?
Usually we go to our my dad's brother's house and have Thanksgiving over there, but he hasn't. I think he's spending Thanksgiving in another state somewhere. I think, but
Did you guys call him to confirm?
well, he usually calls us.
Well, there's a phone is a two-way street.
Yeah.
You wonder, you call.
Or you can go to Lovely Cracker Barrel. They have good Thanksgiving dinners.
Or
Yeah.
you can just get it delivered.
I'm thinking I've been invited to go to the meetup in Pigeon Forge with Joy West Life. I've been invited to go there, so I'm thinking about calling to see if she's got any more room over there, and see if maybe I could get Dad to. Maybe we could spend the time over there in the cabin or something.
Why not? Enjoy today. Well, beautiful people, I'm going to go to my live. Can I drop my live thing?
yes, you can. Go ahead,
If I
drop your
can
link.
if I can pull it up. There we go.
Enjoy your dinner, Tim. Put some pounds on your stick figure.
Well, mine were deliciously good because mine was pasta. So
Who made it?
We just
Yeah, it
had
was
fried
mine.
ears and oh, it's already there. Call me V-Raid. Kenny's got you already.
Oh my God, Kenny, you're faster than I am.
already had it ready to drop.
It's because I wasn't here when I left. There was 3 tabs or 4 tabs. I come back, there's 12, 14 tabs. I was like, which one did I set? It's like, thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Clubhouse.
Nate. Okay, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna
See you
start
shortly.
her up. Gonna start her up, you know. Might get changed too, because it's let loose. You gotta let loose. Michael Ann, one last question.
Certainly.
Where do you want to be next year at this time?
YouTube wise,
You interpret the question the way you want. Oh no, she's frozen. Let her go. Let her go. Please answer my dying question. Please,
She froze.
don't leave me
Oh,
hanging.
jeez. Don't
be nice
make
to be
me
over the
start out
500
this
by
one.
then, if not further.
Wow, bravo. Do you hear that,
Also
people?
would like to be
Chop, chop
employed,
to it.
and I would like to be able to travel again. There's a few places I would like to go.
Good.
We'll see what
good.
happens.
Well, now that our borders are open, I know of a person that's like 5 minutes from you that would love to come across the border to meet you someday.
She could be the special ingredient in your salad.
My cousin just went over. My cousin just went across the border the other day to. Her husband lives in Port Huron right now,
Okay.
so she just come over before she comes back to head up to Nunavut. So I was like, "Yeah, I should be able, once get a vehicle, get across there, and go visit you, go visit him,
Yeah, we can go to lunch somewhere and
shopping."
maybe do some videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll call it Two Crazy Ladies in the state of Port or in the city of Port Huron.
Oh,
You're crazy. You're just lovable.
I got a short I'm going to do for Steve tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I got my aunt's car for the morning, so there's something I'm going to video for Steve.
Ooh.
Can't
But
wait
me?
to
No,
see.
her Steve.
Oh.
She has a Steve too. You know?
Oh.
No, your Steve.
My Steve?
Your Steve.
What?
Oh, look at her. He's like, what? What?
Meerkat, like a
He's like,
squirrel.
he was like, where?
Nope.
He starts looking up in the sky as soon as he sees something.
What's going on? What's going on?
You just gotta wait for the notification tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, I got my aunt's car for the morning, so I got to go get some food. And then I thought, well, I don't have to take it back till lunchtime. I'm going to go do some video. And I just thought, there's one place not far from me that has something that Steve would be interested in.
and what exactly would that be?
Show her your eyes. You're like, hurry up, you're in before I have to go to the other one.
Oh,
That's his happy face. Wait, I need napkins. Drew.
So I have to get some video and I have to get some history on it for you. But for you,
Oh,
come on! Tell me now! Tell me now! Tell me now! Tell me now!
okay. The video.
Steve, it'll be up tomorrow or
As
Saturday.
soon as she puts the link, you could just be waiting. And it has a premiere, and it'll be like waiting. You'll be like this.
I'm going to do that too.
I gotta go. I have 2 minutes before.
Yep.
Love yous. See you on the
Love
flip side.
ya. You guys see you soon.
See you in a few.
So,
So,
any
yeah.
last questions before we jump over?
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Chinese.
Chinese.
Long overdue for some. We used to have an awesome buffet, but they closed. And I'm not saying anything, but our city is losing out on some restaurants and getting far too many. Let's say Indian, Middle Eastern type food, and I'm not a fan. So
We have a great Lebanese place that I can't wait to go try, but I'm waiting for a special occasion to try it.
it really hurt me that this buffet I went to all the time for years and years, and not getting out during the last several months or so, and then getting out driving by, and it's not a Chinese restaurant anymore. Well, darn it. Time to start a Chinese restaurant. Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
If you could have a dream job, what would it be?
Oh, dream job. So that had something to do with travel. I could travel around and do like whether it be photography or do something for like a travel agency. Just go around to different places and say, okay, this resort's good. This one's that'd be something.
Kind of like a travel, like a travel guide almost.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be like, can you imagine going to like Bali or Madrid or some place like beautiful like that and being like, it's all inclusive, paid for, and all you do is write an article up of where you stayed and like what the resort was and like
I think that would be awesome.
Top places, and you got paid just to do that. I'd travel all the damn time.
I'd love to travel. Because the world's opening back up again slowly. Anywho, it's 7 o'clock. It's time to jump over to Call Me B and do a pardon me, not a Call Me B raid. Do a Michael Ann Spoiled Mama raid on Call Me B. Have a good evening, everyone. We'll catch you next week. The same
Bye.
time.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.